also showing pace in the early stages, Sport Casino. Dropping back in the field then Royal Rodent, followed by Tannoy, and last of all is Pullman. Down the side they come at about the 600 metre mark, and on the inside High Palace the leader. Ginny is Console further back in the field. Then over on the outside is Sport Casino, followed by in behind them then is Andromachus on the outside. Further back then came a Moray Futura, followed by in behind them Royal Rodent is the Tannoy, and last of all is Pullman. On the home turn and Sport Casino went very wide. High Pal has the lead with 200 metres to go. High Pal kicked away. Sport Casino down the outside, then came Royal Rodent, and further back then was Ginny and Console, but High Pal is well clear coming on towards the line, and in the first High Pal scored by about 4 lengths. Andromachus got second, Royal Rodent or Sport Casino for third. In behind with the pull-up team would have been Ginny and Console, followed by Tannoy and well back out of it was Pullman, who was one of the last to pull up. Stand by for numbers on race number 1. Find at number 3, High Pal, written by Corey Mallion, is the winner. Race number 1 on the card. Jumped out with them. Quickly took the lead. Seven racing here at Alexandra. Let's have a look over on the outside. Costa Cara began smartly, showing some pace up nearer the inside, and Spirit Lee in the early stages, pushing up Lord Clemenger as well. Just in behind them, Gem 3 settling down. They're followed by Jewel Pride over on the outside. Further back was Mr. Fearless. Dropping back now, Emerald Clouds on the outside. Further back then in the field. Back in last placing was Provel. Down the side they come. Spirit Lee the leader. Moving up on the outside there as they come down the side of the track. Would have been one of wide on the track there, and that is Costa Cara. Further back in the field then Lord Clemenger. They're followed by just in behind them on the home turn, going for the rails. One was Royal Satin in the straight, and in the centre of the track Lord Clemenger's got to the lead, trying hard against Spirit Lee nearer the inside, wider out Gem Street, right down the outside Emerald Clouds with a strong run. Emerald Clouds has gathered them up in 2 strides, and Emerald Clouds has won. Spirit Lee hung on for second. Now up on the outside, Gem Street would have got third in front of Lord Clemenger, Royal Satin. Further back was Mr. Fearless. Costa Cara dropped out of it, then Jewel Pride and Provel back at the rear. Right across the track in the straight, and the widest runner, Emerald Clouds, was Kate Simmons, said go on it, and away it went. Looked to be between Lord Clemenger and Spirit Lee, who was fighting back, but then out in the centre, Emerald Clouds has come home too strongly to score. We'll wait on the numbers to come up. Race number 2, and there are the numbers in the frame. Number 1, Emerald Clouds, written by Miss Kay Simon. Midfield coming to the home turn. Time has run well and has been too strong. Second placing to number 2, Spirit Lee, is always up on the pace. Satin down near the inside, and Lord Clemenger was in that bunch as well. Got third on the outside. So the placings 1, 2, 4. Number 1, Emerald Clouds, the winner. Second placing to 2, Spirit Lee, and third to 4, Gem Street. 1, 2, 4, 58 seconds. The ton a little restless. Settle now. Set in the third. Ready and racing this time. Pride of Dallas began smartly with Swift Note. Stripling came away okay. Ring of Peace missed the start, which fell Teaser slow to begin. Swift Note will take over going up the hill. Around the outside, Monarchy Dance is prominent. Just in behind them, then Pride of Dallas. Then Stripling followed by over on the outside, King's Food with Mavis Mary wide. Further back in the field, then Kamada's Son, followed by Flicker's Son, and Cell Pieces dropped out to last of all. Well, Bunchfield passed the 1,000 metre mark, and Monarchy Dance to the leader, Mavis Mary joining it on the outside. Then came the boot up on the outside of them, Swift Note. Further back then was King's Food around the outside. They're followed by further back in the field then as they make their way down the side of the track. Would have been Flicker's Son. Then came further back was Ring of Peace, followed by Cell Teaser. Well back out of its ground then as they come down the side. Would have been Pride of Dallas, who's back amongst the tail enders. Mavis Mary's taken over now. In second placing is Laboot on the outside with 600 to go. Further back then along the inside outside. They're losing ground now. Came Monarchy Dancer. Moving around the outside, coming into it as Flicker's Son. Then Cometa's Son, followed by at the head of the rest then was King's Boot. Around the home turn they swing. Laboot at the 200-metre mark kicked away a length in front. Trying hard Cometa's Son, and further back then was Flicker's Son down the outside, but Laboot, it's over a length in front. But down the outside, Flicker's Son and Cometa's Son in the centre. Laboot's in front though near the line, and Laboot for Troy Strang wins a length and a half. Second placing there went to Cometa's Son. Up on the outside, the third was placing there on the outside came the Stripling, followed by King's Boot. In behind them, Pride of Dallas from Seltisa. Then to pull up there in the bunch would have been Swift Note, who dropped out of it with Ring of Peace, who was one of the last in. Seltisa in the bunch too. Stand by for placings on race number 3. Mavis Mary pulled up quickly too over the line there. The 5, Cometa's Son again. About set for a start. In the cup. Field settles now. Ready, and gates crash open and off they go in the Picnic Cup. Legal Term begun smartly along with Hello Angel. Wider out Holy Script in the early stages coming across. Trapped a little wide Night Image. Merry Maker is also a little wide as they come past the judge with 1 lap to go. And Hello Angel it is on the inside. Holy Script the outside as they head out of the straight. Then Rowella Lad with Legal Term on his inside. Length away then Merry Maker on the inside. Further back was Radial Tuned. Zappod's over on the outside of him. Then came Night Image, and back at the rear is Regal Ascent. 1400 to go in the cup, and it's Hello Angel in front. Second placing is Holy Script up on the outside. 3 lengths away then Rowella Lads, followed by further back was Merry Maker Legal Term. Then over on the outside is Night Image as they climb the hill. Zappod in that bunch, followed by Radial Tuned, and back at the rear of the field is Regal Ascent. Top the hill they climb, and Hello Angel a length and a half in front in the cup. Holy Script is second. Third placing Merry Maker. Then over on the outside, making some ground now is Night Image, followed by Zappod. Then further back was Radial Tune, followed by over on the outside then Rowella Lad. From Legal Tune who's got back, and back at the rear of the field is Regal Ascent. Down the side they come with about 800 metres to go. Hello Angel still the leader. In second placing over on the outside is Holy Script. Third is Night Image, followed by on the rails Merry Maker with the run of the race. Then further back came Zappod. 5 lengths away then Radial Tune, followed by Legal Tune, Regal Ascent. And now dropping out to last of all is Rowella Lad. Down the side they come. About 600 to go in the cup, and Hello Angel is out 3 lengths in front. Holy Script is second, followed by on the inside Merry Maker. Then further back was Night Image from the long way back Regal Ascent. In the straight though, and this one Hello Angel is 3 lengths in front of Holy Script trying hard. Further back Zappod getting the split. Legal Term and wider out on the track Night Image. But in the shadows of the post Hello Angel is well clear, and Hello Angel wins the cup by 5 lengths. Zappod got second, and neck away third was Merry Maker. In behind them then the pull up was Regal Ascent, followed by Legal Term. Then over on the outside Night Image, followed by Holy Script who knocked up with Radial Tuned, and last in was Rowella Lad. 1988 Alexandra Stoneleigh Cup, and an easy victory going to number 1 Hello Angel. One Hello Angel will get the verdict here, no doubt about it. There on the inside gate set, Piper's Fancy went with it early. Perhaps a little wide Al Prince Lou in the early stages, followed by Ellis Boy, and back to the rear of the field goes Man Ahead. Up the hill they climb, and on the outside it's Al Prince Lou, and back on the rails then as they go up the hill with Piper's Fancy. Third placing occupied by Ellis Boy. They're followed by on the outside then with Man Ahead, and last of all is Gate 10. Down the back straight they head, and on the outside Al Prince Lou draws 3/4 in front. Off Piper's Fancy retaining the inside. Then on the outside was Man Ahead, followed by Ellis Boy, and Gate 10 is back at the rear. Down the side of the track they come 800 to go. Al Prince Lou 3/4 in front. Piper's Fancy the inside is second. Then Man Ahead on the outside, followed by Ellis Boy close up, and 3 away last of all is Gate 10. 500 metres to go, and Al Prince Lou on the outside still a neck in front. Man Ahead moving around the outside, followed by Piper's Fancy. Then Ellis Boy, the first four well bunched. And last of all is Gates Head. 300 metres to go prior to turning for home. Alfred Blue a neck in front. On man ahead is wide. Then back behind them came Ellis Boy. Further back in the straight then came Gates Head. 200 metres to go, and in the centre, man ahead has gone to the lead. In second placing, battling back is Alfred Blue. And then further back came Ellis Boy. In the straight though, and man ahead is just in front of Alfred Blue. Kicking back tight one. Oh, man ahead, maybe a nose on the line to Alfred Blue, who fought back well. A close one. Third placing Ellis Boy out wide. In behind them, Gates Head and last in Piper's Fancy. Closest finish of the day. Man ahead on the outside. And down near the inside was Alfred Blue. Controlled by Phyllis Graham, the number 2 got up here. That already, gates crash open and off they go and running in the last flicker. Sun missed the start. Coming away smartly towards the inside was Paul's Advice with Gamalama Shoshunian in the early stages. Then up with them as well was Brittany Bay, followed by just in behind them It's Impossible settling down. Further back in the field then was Humanitarian. They're followed by back behind them then as they climb the hill there. Would have been back in the field there David Best. It's got back, followed by back in second last placing was Jarl, and last of all is Flicker's Sun. Along the back of the track they go. Paul's Advice in front, Gamalama is second, third Brittany Bay from It's Impossible, then David Best now going forward around the outside. Back in the centre was Humanitarian from Shoshone and Jarl, and last of all is Flicker's Sun. Down the side at about the 600 metre mark, and the leader over on the inside is Paul's Advice, Gamalama on the outside, a length and a half away then Brittany Bay, followed by It's Impossible. Then further back in the field around the outside, there goes Shoshonian, followed by up there as well as Humanitarian. Just in behind them, David Best, followed by back out of its ground is Jarl, and Flicker's Sun is last of all, prior to turning for home, and Gamalama draws a neck in front. Off in second placing, Brittany Bay around the outside. Then further back in the field came Humanitarian coming into it as well from It's Impossible. 200 metres to go, Brittany Bay is the lead. Down the outside is It's Impossible. Further back, Gamalama battling back with Brittany Bay is in front, coming on towards the line. Kicking back is Gamalama, but Brittany Bay hanging on, and Brittany Bay wins the next to Gamalama. Third placing, Flicker's Sun. Come from near last to just grab third. In front there is Shoshunian near the inside. Then further back came David Best, Paul's Advice. It's Impossible, and Jarl were one of the last pair in. Humanitarian in the bunch as well. Stand by for placing, Field and Baker. He handicapped the last. Good keen tussle up the straight. And Brittany Bay, you'll find, will get the verdict here. Hit the lead just after straightening up, grabbed the lead from Gamalama, who kept fighting back. And you'll find that Brittany Bay will get the verdict.